In the autumn of 1943, at the Philadelphia Naval Shipyard, the destroyer escort USS Eldridge was preparing for a test that would never appear in any official naval record. Publicly, it was described only as an experiment in electromagnetic camouflage. But in the testimonies that surfaced years later, what happened went far beyond mere invisibility. That morning, dock workers reported the air around the ship beginning to distort, rippling as if under extreme heat. A pale blue-green arc crawled along the hull, and every nearby radio erupted into a sharp, indecipherable shriek. Then, at approximately 11 a.m., the ship shifted from blurred to transparent, and finally to gone. No explosion, no splash, only the lingering waves rolling across the empty berth. The official logs claim the system held for a brief period, but the internal timestamp shows 3 minutes and 22 seconds. 3 minutes in which the Eldridge existed nowhere that anyone could confirm. When the ship reappeared, the scene was even stranger. Several crew members were disoriented, nauseated, unable to recognize where or when they were. Others spoke of dark, fluid shadows moving at the edge of their vision, like something had followed them back. And then came the rumors. Sailors found partly embedded in the deck plating, as if their bodies had not fully separated from the ship before it returned. The Navy sealed the area, reassigned the entire crew, and dismissed all accounts of teleportation or space-time displacement as exaggeration and misunderstanding. But anonymous letters years later suggested the experiment's real objective was to create an electromagnetic field capable of removing a vessel from both radar and the human eye. What no one anticipated was this: once visibility is erased, the space around it might erase itself as well. The Eldridge served for many years after, but what happened during those 3 silent minutes in 1943 was never explained. Only one question remains. When humanity tried to make a warship disappear, did it accidentally expose it to something that was never meant to be seen?